Well, g'day, and today we're doing a test of the ft200, which this is possibly one of the cleanest ones I've ever seen. The lighting could be better in here at the moment, to be honest. Just trying to adjust things so that we've got a little bit better lighting. But this is about 1970. Back in 1970, you would have got a brochure like so, and it would have had bundles of information in it that would tell you all about the radio and its costs, etc., and how it was all put together. And on the back, a complimentary circuit diagram, which is quite a neat feature. And as you can see, the original manual there, that's my little DMR setup. We're transposing C4FM through to DMR over there behind. But this came over from a good friend over in Tasmania, and we're on 7095 at the moment, and this is vk3 Charlie Mike just doing a test on 7095, test 1 2 3 4 5, and it has really done extremely well. Oh, just doing a video on an ft200, so good to have you come up on it. Just one for the Facebook page, but certainly hearing you fine on the old beast. Go ahead. And
okay, what frequency are you on? Because I'm on 7.095.88.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit off. I haven't actually set it up directly on 095, but that's close enough for the test. But thanks, mate. I'll just finish this video off, and we are laughing. Thank you for the receive signal, though. That's excellent.
Yeah, you're 59 plus 5. And, yeah, okay. No worries. All right, leave it there. And I've got my other one up and running. So I'll get to the line filter. It's done.
Well done, mate. Fantastic. 7.3s, vk7, vz, vk3, Charlie Mike, playing around as per usual. Cheers, mate. And that's basically, pretty old beast, really. I'll just turn that down a little bit. One of the things I need to do is just calibrate up the frequency. And radio's this old, get used to crystals that may drift a little bit. I've got 5 or 6 of these units out in the shed, and sometimes I can move crystals around and go, right, we've found just dynamically the best set of crystals for a particular radio. Now this one being so clean, we'll go through the bands, and as you can see on the band switch there, at the moment actually I've got a excuse me, I've got a dead crystal on 28.0, but I've got a spare sitting there, so that'll just pop in there. Fairly easy to sort of hook up and use, and at the moment I wouldn't be probably popping a lot of power out of this. I think I've got it set up around it. Let's have a look. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oh yeah, well, as you can see, it peaks around there on the video, but just full power, that's quite nice, about 85 to 100 watts depending on when you catch it on the peak. But and that's just registering it with a HF Auto Powerstar tuner and peak power meter. Okay, so that's the ft200. As I said, I've got a black one of these, and I've got, I think, 3 other silvers, and I've also got the silver Tempo 1, which was the one that was bought out by Henry Radio in the US. So they, instead of calling it an ft200, actually put the word Tempo 1 there. So that made it a bit collectible and a bit different, I suppose. I actually only picked the Tempo 1 up recently. Okay, that should give you a bit of an idea of some of the old possibilities. As you can see, lots of glowing little bits and pieces inside these things, and they're a lot of fun actually. And the more you start to play with some of this old gear, the more that you start to appreciate just how much technology back in 1970 was apparent. Okay, 73s from VK3 Charlie Mike. Thanks for having a look at the video on the ft200 yaesu. Cheers.